But yeah, the new service looks good because they did a lot more talk about it, and they've talked about the pricing policy of it. It's like $7.99 per month, which, okay, puts it on a par with Netflix at the standard rate. But it already has 4K and multi-room streaming as standard, and a lot of user profiles for many people in the family. So it's a family package right off the bat at that price, whereas Netflix, it's like $15.99 a month or something to get multiple like screen streaming in your house, like simultaneous streaming. And it just looks really good value for money, you know. And if all the new Disney IPs are going to be there, I'm excited for some of them. Did you hear them making an Obi-Wan series starring Ewan McGregor on Disney Plus? I heard about that last night. Yes, I saw the initial teaser image of Obi-Wan Kenobi, of Ewan McGregor standing there. I can't remember what it was now, but it was like something Star Wars related. And I was like, is that what I think it is? And then I went looking, like, oh shit, it is. The Mandalorian as well. Oh, I want that so bad. I need that in my life. Here it is. Okay, we found it.
Wait. Did anyone else hear that noise?
Yes, we did. Knocked butt. Good morning, Shy. How are you, sweetheart? Prompto. This is going to be a problem in a few minutes. I'm coming down. Oh, God. Oh, God, he went right up knocked butt. Oh. Yeah. Not a good place to be, guys. Can we actually get back there, or do we have to go all the fucking way around again? Let's have a look. I think we can. Yes, we can. Yes, we can get into the lower catacomb now. We were just talking about you. It was all good. It was about how both you and Alchemist are the ones who always remind me that I make terrible jokes. So, yeah.
It's open.
So, I guess we'll keep going.
There we go, you see, Alchemist said it as well. So you know I wasn't lying. Like what we were talking about on Chassis stream the other day. Wait, what? Oh, boss battle incoming. Oh my god, it's the Chinese New Year. Jormungand. It's his Chinese brother. Oh god! He's level 50 as well. This could go horrendously bad. Guys? Okay.
Here I am.
Okay, yeah, I'm just staying away from that firework display. Talk amongst yourselves, guys. I'm going to be kind of all my concentration for a few hours, probably, at the rate we're killing this thing. Jesus. Ow! We need a sound command in chat that plays a boo sound clip. Oh, I need to look into that, actually, yeah, because there are things we can do for that. I think when they trigger through the bot, though, the problem is they play through the bot's app, and the bot is on a different PC. So I don't know how to do that, unless there's a web-based version of it. I'll have a look into that. There might be another web bot that I could use for that. Right, okay, so high potion. High potion. Oh, God. Do you know what? Let me just double check my options. Did I turn some of these up? Because every boss battle lately is just a FPS lag fest. What have we got here? Model LOD high? That's probably why. That should be off as well. Why is that on? Everything else is off though and low, so... You know what, for this fight I'm going to turn it down, just so you can... I'd rather at least give you guys some good FPS rather than shiny graphics. And we're at 30 FPS still.
Hold your ground.
Oh no! Prompto's dead already. Like, you know, typical. Alright, Phoenix down for Prompto. Come on, don't be a drama queen, get up. Gladio is giving himself first aid, so that's fine. I will take a high elixir. And Ignis can have a potion. Oh wait, no, Gladio isn't giving himself first aid. No, he needs aid.
I know.
Alright. Oh, Jesus. I think this guy likes fire, guys. I think he does.
Prompto, you're up.
Alright, Prompto, kick its ass. Do you guys hear what I hear? Oh god, this frame rate. I hear a summon. That's a big snack indeed, Thalak, yes. How's it going, buddy? Ramo is here. I was like, oh, you're down there? Okay. I'll just do this then. Ooh. Did we kill it? No, we didn't kill it! Holy shit, this thing ate a summon. Well, it gives us a good fighting chance, I think. Omega time! Yes!
And that's that. Yeah!
I got drooping whiskers.
Impressive.
Oh, sweet. I'm so glad we got that summon. So is that the end of that quest? A treasure beyond measure? No. It was. That was it. That was the end of this quest then. So, no royal tomb, I guess. No royal tomb, really? Well, where do we go from here? What's the way out? Oh, wait a minute though. There's a ladder here. I mean, I can't imagine why there'd be a royal tomb in the sewers, but okay. That summon was pretty lame, gotta be honest. It wasn't as good as the, what is it? Garma summon. Yeah. The Wind Woman. That's a much better one. That's what people say when they call me into a room. Oh, alchemist. No. Okay, well, interesting. I don't understand what else we were supposed to be doing here. I guess that was it. There is no other rhyme or reason to this. I thought there was another layer to this dungeon, but apparently not. Map. Turn to entrance. So hey, to get back to what we were talking about earlier, Star Wars stuff. Have you guys seen this supposed Star Wars themed cruise, like space cruise that they're talking about? Like it's a vacation package that Disney Star Wars are planning to do. It looked pretty weird. I didn't hear about it, but apparently this was something people knew about months ago, and they've just uttered some more details recently. But what it is you go, apparently you're going to go to a, no, you have not, tell me more. Okay, cool, here we go. So, what people are speculating right now, well, first of all, Lucas, Star Wars, Disney, etc. have all come out and said, hey, so we're going to do some kind of Star Wars themed holiday cruise for people. A full, total immersion experience, that kind of thing. So, you will think you're on a space cruiser, traveling through the galaxy, interacting with all things Star Wars world related. And they're saying it's going to be at some kind of facility in Orlando that's going to be, I guess, a hotel. but probably blacked out from the outside world, no windows outside. It's going to be instead like video projection screens for the windows and so on, showing you a space background floating past, things like that. Animatronic characters, people in cosplay like the resort staff and so on, just running around doing stuff and events and things that they will plan. And people are wondering what exactly it's going to look like. So they say you're supposed to go to a place where you blast off to go to the space cruiser. So it'll be like, if anybody's seen, or even if you've been lucky enough to go to Disney, but if not, then fine. They had the Star Tours like simulator ride where you basically sit in a static pod, but it shakes about and it moves around and it gives you the feeling of actual motion. So they're thinking they're going to put you in one of those and have you go bloop and go up to the thing, and then you get out the other side and go into the hotel and that kind of thing. And I gotta wonder how far they're going to take that. Like, is the whole hotel going to be able to move around and shake about and give the impression of movement? Is it going to be on like a hydraulic base that slowly moves and gives a feeling of like constant motion? That would be really cool, you know? And of course, Alchemist has left. He's had to go deal with a customer and never heard any of that. He will never know. Be right back. Looking for tickets to Orlando? Yeah. And yeah, like a Star Wars hotel, but going to the next level, you know? And it just looks really awesome that they're planning to do something like that.
Rules. And no one
I can't wait to see what they actually do. I mean, I'll probably never go to it in my lifetime. If I could, that would be awesome, but oh, yeah. I read about that earlier on and I was like, you what? Okay, cool. For some reason, this idea feels like something we heard about 10 years ago. It might well be. I don't know when they first started talking about it, but it is apparently something that's been brought back up from previous discussions / announcements, that kind of thing. So yeah. I'm very interested to see where we go from here. That'll be some fun stuff. So I can't imagine like, can you imagine like resort staff walking around dressed up like Trandosians or something? Those lizard people. Like, what? You know, one of them's the bartender or, or whatever, you know. That would be great. 8 new TV series announced for their platform. You know, we were talking about that earlier on, Thalak. We only touched on it briefly because of the Obi-Wan series and The Mandalorian that looked really interesting.
Relief.
A boatload of new Marvel movies. Yeah, have you noticed though that the earliest release dates for pretty much all of them now
Let's do it.
are like 2021 onwards? It's like, what are we getting for the next year and a half?
Come with us, Noct.
What have we got lined up? I think the next Black Panther movie is due soon, isn't it? And maybe the multiverse one. They're the ones that are the closest to us. I've got to look up the actual release calendar and find out.
Howdy.
Welcome back, Alchemist. I think they're giving people a break. It makes sense as well, given, I mean, don't want to, no spoilers for Endgame for anybody who hasn't had chance to see it, but of course, time ticked forward a fair bit in the MCU. You know, for like where Endgame is set and finishes. So, yeah, we need to catch up in the real world, and they do tend to like to keep it on current
She's a right
affairs,
mess.
you know, at current timelines still where they can.
Just leave her to me.
But yeah, it makes sense. Let things percolate for a bit. They can't just
Y'all
run
just
right into
leave
the
her to
next
me.
big thing. You know? So
And this
it's like starting
goes
again with Iron Man.
there.
And another 15 years later, we'll get
There.
whatever they're working on. Secret Invasion or
Good as
something, I
new.
think. But anyway. Black Widow planned for May 2020. Yes, that's another one that's pretty close. So yeah. I can't wait to see some of the new stuff, like where they go. But it's so sad that Spider-Man isn't going to be part of it. You know, that's a big, I don't know, a big misstep in my opinion. And it's, everybody blamed Sony first. Like, you know, Sony and Marvel have had a fallout, and now Kevin Feige is no longer working with them, and they've taken, Sony have said, well, they're not releasing the Spider-Man IP, so fuck Sony, was the original mantra. And then everyone heard, no, actually it was Disney being dicks. They were asking for a change of deal, you know, like Darth Vader. They literally became Darth Vader. You know, they wanted to alter the deal for like who gets rights to what and how much money was paid out, supposedly. We don't know exactly. But in all honesty, to me, I think to myself, they're both at fault because they both didn't move from their positions that they wanted and didn't negotiate and just both took their balls and walked home, respectively. And they've both robbed us of it, I think, you know? That's my impression of it anyway. There it is. I was looking for this. We're going to go fight the Catablebus again, see if we can get a brisket. Yeah. So to me, they're both kind of at fault. I am kind of disappointed, really. Because what apparently has been said by rumour is Disney have said, you know, okay, the usual 20-80 split, you know, where Disney get 20, Sony get 80, but anything Spider-Man related no longer cuts it because of how successful it's being due to the MCU. Maybe we've got a bit of a point there, and we'd like a 50-50 split. And Sony's counteroffer was, no, let's just stay with what we've got. And that was it. That's supposedly what was said. There may be more. There's probably been a long percolating resentment thing going on, but yeah. That's probably what happened. And they've both said, well, Kevin, first of all, Marvel have said, right, we're going to withdraw our production team. Kevin Feige's coming back to us for a while. No longer going to work with you. Sony said, well, we're going to keep Spider-Man and make our own movies if we want. And it's like, well, you've both been children. You know, you're both being kids. Everybody blamed Sony at first, then they want to blame Disney and say Sony are the poor, misbegotten creatures that Disney are trying to exploit. Forgetting, of course, that Sony is a huge money empire as well. They're both at fault, in my opinion. Exactly, yes, it is a dick move on Sony's part to just say no. You know, but it's like, why couldn't... I mean, I thought... I don't really know the full ins and outs and extents of, like, IP license sharing business deals and stuff like that and movie production. But the very basic kind of understanding of how to get along with other people is there. And to me, I would have said, did any of them say, okay, how about a counteroffer where we meet somewhere in the middle? If Spider-Man is inside other IPs that belong to Marvel, then absolutely we'll go with 50-50 because Marvel are doing most of the movie production anyway there. But for the Spider-Man standalone movies like Homecoming and Far From Home, Sony were doing a large volume of production there as well, so they were putting a lot more money investment in. So I can understand them wanting to keep their 2080 because they've spent more money on that. You know, that's perfectly reasonable to me. But, you know, for the other movies, okay, 50-50, we'll do it that way because we're not putting as much in. And you're right, it is your IP, but we've got like distribution, licensing in perpetuity. Let's just split it down the middle. For however much Spider-Man is worth in that movie. Like, okay, Infinity War, he's worth perhaps 35% of the cast. Okay, cool. So whatever that 35% is, split it halfway, done. And then if the standalone movies do really good, how about we go up a little bit more? If we make this much, it's 2080. More? Well, how about 30-70? Even more? 40-60. And work your way towards 50-50. But did they negotiate that? I don't know. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. If they didn't, then they're both being kind of dicks. Yeah, that's it. They could have even just said like 66-34. They could have just said that. You know, let's move around a little and see where we feel comfortable. But one wanted this, the other wanted that. Neither agreed, and they went, no then, and walked away from each other. And you just think,
are you willing
children.
to do our dirty work?
Meanwhile, they've basically demolished something truly fantastic, in my opinion.
Knock 'em dead.
You know, because it's never been done before, something like the MCU. Never been done.
One piece, boys.
You know, nobody's ever managed to pull this many IPs together. Wow, it's 6 AM and the sun isn't up yet still. God, is it getting darker still now that we've moved forward in the story? Probably. Anyway, nobody's ever managed to pull that many IPs together across so many movies over so many years and keep such a level of consistency, not only of casting, with a couple of exceptions, Rhodey for instance, and continuity of the story arc. You know? With again a couple of exceptions. Nobody's done that.
No roads, no rules.
And they could
no one
continue
to
with it
hold us
if they
back.
just got along. Too much to ask for, apparently. Alright, let's go hunt to Catablebus. Catablebus. So he's going to be down there somewhere. But you know what? We don't need roads. Whee! We can drive down to that dude now. In fact, we could probably ram him with this thing. But we won't because it's probably going to destroy the car. So let's just get out here. Sorry again for the barking, but it's so hot I can't shut that window. I will literally melt like the witch from Wizard of Oz. Alright guys, let's not mess this one up, yeah? Let's get the brisket.
Say your prayers.
Oh, get out of there. Oh no, he's too tall. What the hell? He's vanishing.
Against us. It's not gonna stop us.
Oh god, he is an unhappy boy. He's an unhappy pig dinosaur.
Even our
Pigosaurus.
best isn't good enough.
Not with that attitude, it isn't.
Alright.
Pronto.
Ah, I missed it again. I missed that twice now. Missed the team up.
Are we doomed? Pretty sure we're doomed.
We can turn the tide yet. No
Oh god.
Gladio.
Here
It's its fault. Oh no, he hasn't got that ability. That is not the one I wanted.
Nailed it. Thanks.
Ow.
Biggie! Are you okay?
You know what's missing from this fight? Imperials. They haven't attacked us yet. Oh my god. Are we getting lucky here today? Oh god, I can't see myself for its head. Alright. Ow! I was trying to go for some kind of... Don't jinx yourself, yeah. I was trying to go for some kind of block and parry.
Ignis is in trouble.
No, he isn't. He's healing himself up. He's fine. Okay, this is not helping. Okay, oh, it's his chin that we have to block. So that could give us a really good critical hit if we remember to do it.
Look out.
You gonna snot all over us? No. Problem is, this guy is so big, he almost fills his entire engagement area. Sorry, boss lady came by, had to look like I was worth paying.
Say your prayers.
No problem, dude. Oh god, he's gonna fall on me! Jesus! Giving it a pedicure with my sword.
Never fear. Pronto's here.
Here he comes. There we go, that's that parry. Oh yes! I knew this would be worth it. Oh shit, what was that? What the hell was that I just did? That's awesome. Did I just say pedicure? No.
Ignis.
I said a pedicure. Don't try and make bad jokes for me and then blame me for them. That dog won't hunt. Okay, we don't want to leave the engagement area, otherwise he could start regenerating health. Oh, blindside! Ow, I got wasted in it. Swear you heard a T in there? She's super pregnant now and her hormones are making her extra crazy? Oh no. Well.
Right here!
Yes.
Help Iggy.
Oh, down it comes again. Let's get its face. Get its face. Give me that brisket.
Knocked. Overhead. Yeah.
I even amaze myself sometimes.
Damn it, we didn't get it.
Frankly?
I don't think we got one, did we?
I'm just amazed we actually made it.
God, these are so hard to get. Briskets. I wonder how we can do this. We don't necessarily have to hit it in a certain place. See, they've shown up now just to, you know, carve up the beast.
Ready to leave the road behind?
Using the wrong carving knife, yeah. Hi, Imperials! Hi, smash! Oh wow, they did not even take any damage. That sucks. Attack! Boom! Oh, that guy did. Smash. Yeah, look at them though. They are really resistant to damage. Okay, we're gonna leave them. We'll be here all day. Well, I think in that case then, if we're not able to do this still, find something else to do. Need to find our way back up here first though. Oh, yes, there we go. This guy is like, oh shit! Hi. Excuse us. Excuse us. Tiny little pathetic car. You know, I should probably actually mark the quest. I need to... Let's just pull up. Let's get off the road.
Everybody out.
Check the quest list. Apparently it's RNG and doesn't matter what body part you attempt to hack. It only has a 50% chance of dropping according to Google. It has taken some players 7 attempts to get. I remember this particular thing actually, doing this the first time round I played this game, and yes, it is randomized. I just didn't know if there was a better chance of, like, if you break... because there are some items, like the helix horns. If you break the... what is it that has the helix horns? The Spiracorns, that's it. The weird big horses with like a sort of like twin helix spine on the front. If you break that off, you get it as a loot drop. So I didn't know if maybe the brisket was the same thing. Like if you get a critical hit on the torso, you get a brisket or something. 7 or more attempts. Oof. Yeah. Yeah, that can happen. Right. So we can't get that. We do need to turn our engine blade in. We need to get that. And then there's the flies over there as well. Okay. What'll happen if I tell Ignis to drive while it's not on the road? Will he compute? Ignis, can you compute this? Do you understand this? Let's see. Set as destination, yes.
Everything.
Ah, it teleports to the road. Cheat! You can eat the mother and child rice ball that boosts the drop rates. Oh, wait, what Ignis?
Huh.
We're getting attacked.
I'm coming.
Oh, God.
Just don't get too carried away.
Sure want to talk.
Nothing personal.
Did they literally drop like 2 assassins on us, or 3? Kill them!
Sorry.
Alright.
Nothing to it.
Okay, Empire, can we please resume our journey? Thank
Shall
you.
we then?
Hit it, Specs.
Okay, so the Mother Child Rice Bowl will boost drop rates. Sounds like a good idea, thank you. I will try that next time we try it.